Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome back to the Starcraft English comments. You're going to be watching ASL Season 18. This is going to be prelims day number 1 and this is group number, group L. Finals, set number 2 played between Jaedong and nOOB. Jaedong is up 1-0, one more game and he will clinch a victory for a ticket to the round of 24 of this season of ASL. Very interesting encounters so far. And Jaedong has shown that he's, if he's not an S-class player, he's always an A-class player, whereas nOOB is barely a B-class, maybe a C-class player. This next game is going to be played on the map Apocalypse. nOOB is going to be spawning at the 12th club position, Jaedong is spawning at the bottom right for club position. 3 hatcheries going to come down here, and gateway Zelle opening first for nOOB. I mean, this is fine. Nowadays Protoss just like to go for that. Looks like this probe's going to try to go and scout the 2 o'clock position. He wants to confirm that there is going to be a hatchery there, and he is possibly going to try to check the main scope, although maybe this time around at this early stage of the game he actually will not find anything of use. Looks like we have a small micro battle here. This Zelle is going to try to stop the probe from going in, but it's not able to do so. And the probe's going to go in. And once again, the 520 APMs, the Protoss player nOOB is showing us what it means to actually spam click on the keyboards. One probe snipe, the 380 APM player sniped the probe of the 520 APM Protoss player. I mean, that is, like I mentioned to you in the previous game, less is more. You don't need to spam click the keyboard to win the games. Of course, what do I know? Because my APM is 280. Even if my APM was 1000, I would lose the game. So it doesn't mean that I have a lower APM. It means that I'm actually a better player because I just don't know how to play at, but if the 2 players equally match, it doesn't mean that the player who's got the high APM wins. Although in some instances like Mini, he is able to use his APM to actually disrupt the game. What he does is not really just spamming, he uses APM to create uncertainties and forces the opponent into new scenarios that he's not used to. He's not practiced playing against those kind of strategies, or those kind of, not really strategy, but tactics rather. And this is the strength of Mini to create, to seed uncertainty into his enemy's mind. Enemy Zelle is going to be hiding in the corner. I think they see the Hydrogen now, so they know exactly what to expect. Zelle is going to start the attack here. Drones need to pull out and do a nice drone attack on the mineral patch, and last place Zelle is going to be hiding in the corner. So this is good strategy. Zerg speed complete. So, okay, going for the spawning pool just to buy some time. He's kind of very chicken. He actually can attack a little bit more of the spawning pool. The first Hydra is out, so that the days of these Zealots are numbered. And he's going to be just hiding back and forth and just trying to buy some time here. The spawning pool is once again going to get attacked. The Hydras need to kind of just stop position where exactly. Okay, getting surrounded from all sides is not good, and he's not microing his Zealots correctly. The 550 APM Protoss guy, he loses everything, and he's going to get pushed back here. With having the Lair coming up, and behind this is going to be some gateways. Okay, looks like nOOB is not. He's going to make a Dragoon. He wants to snipe that first Overlord outside. Looks like Hydra is actually not in position. Okay, going for Lair. Interesting strategy for Jaedong. He says, you know what? I'm not going for that initial attack. Maybe I'm just gonna drone up a little bit here, get more economy, and I will attack a little bit later. But for the timing, he allows his enemy to snipe his first Overlord, and that's gonna be slightly problematic. Zelle starts to come out, and the Dragoon gets surrounded. No, the Dragoon saves itself. Everything saves himself. Very nice. Just a single probe dies, so that's good. And now there's gonna be just enough cannons to hold this, and the Overlord getting sniped is a slight problem here for Jaedong. He was slightly supply blocked for a couple of seconds. Okay, there's no Stargate. There is no Stargate, guys. So I understand this build now. I think I understand this build. So nOOB, knowing that his enemy has not gone for Lair, he's not built a Stargate, but now knowing that, or anticipating that, not really knowing, because there's no way that Jaedong could have known. He doesn't have anything that is in his main, but he anticipated that he's going to be switch back to Lair and switching back to Spy, and nOOB needs to anticipate that his enemy is not building enough Hydras. So he needs to actually just, okay, wow, look at nOOB, so lucky and so skillful. At the same time, he was able to save all of his Zealots, and supply was nOOB 50 and Jaedong 36. So this is a little bit more evenly matched between these 2 players compared to the previous game. Now the question is, when the Spire complete, what is going to be the response for nOOB? Can he actually win before the Spire completes? It's about 45% done, and Sunken's going to go down because Jaedong knows that he's going to be the weakest point right now when the missions are still being produced here. Zealot will have the +1 upgrade, so it looks like these Sunkens will get created at the various corners. We have just just a couple of Hydras, not all. And Zealot with lag. Wow, look at this, guys. 4-wave we're pumping full of 5-wave we're pumping full of Zealot with lag here. So it's gonna be a race to God knows what, a race to Mutualist, I guess. And Noob need to pick his battlefield. He's gonna choose a clutch. He might be correct here. There's only one sunken that completes. Is gonna be going towards the other expansion, but there's already some sunkens there. So that is not gonna be a good place to attack. But he's okay. He's gonna be waiting for some kind of angles to see any kind of openings. He's gonna back up. Moses is gonna be coming out. His days are numbered. Either he wins now with whatever he has, or he's gonna be facing the grapes of wrath, right? The Mutualists are the grapes of wrath. Zealot's gonna start to attack now. Dragoons need to attack, and they're just two Hydras. Zealot's gonna get mixed in a single Dragoon. He's gonna try to snipe the Sunken. The Sunken need to get taken out like ASAP. Indeed is going to fall. Both, no, one Sunken down, not two. The other Sunken is gonna fall, maybe. No, it looks like one Sunken is saved. Zealot attacking, and Much is coming through. The Zealot's gonna be just buying some time by running as far into his enemy's deep line as possible. Behind us, do we have cannons? One Zealot gets sniped, the other Zealot is sniper squad, not able to snipe any forces. And do we have cannons inside of new space? That's gonna be the questions here. Just non-stop Zealot here, just buying some time. And Jaedong is just so refined. He just knows exactly the counter he needs to, to go to execute to actually fight effectively against what Noob is prepared here. And we're gonna be having which is heading towards Noob's base. I think there are some cannons. There has to be some cannons. If there are no cannons, then he's truly a noob. Okay, there are two cannons. Some Dragoons are mobbed at the right time. Is it gonna be enough? Looks like one cannon is gonna get sniped. Dragoons don't have range upgrade complete. A single Dragoon that pops in the wrong side of that gateway, and that's actually a nice comforting fact. And that Dragoon needs to actually move it towards the right side, and there's gonna be some attacking. Missions are gonna maul down every single Popsy supply wise. Jaedong is 71 and Noob 65. Noob has got a lot of Zealot with speed here, but he needs to actually use them effectively. And looks like these witches just gotta be able to just go in and out, defend the main base and expansions, as well as go for harassments inside of Noob's main base. And yeah, Jaedong has got a nice lead now. He needs to actually just finish up the game here. Okay, looks like Noob's final attempt is gonna be for Dragoon and Zealot attack. Only Dragoons with range and some Zealot. He's got a cannon. Okay, there's no cannon here. He's forced to evacuate everything. He's gonna try to counter with a huge attack. If Jaedong can hold against this, he's clear to the win because all of the popes are dead. So Noob has got like basically no minerals, mining effectively. It looks like a missed shot there. Zealot's gonna start the attack, and the third base is nice. Zealot need to wait for the Dragoon to be in position. He's gonna be waiting, and this is nice. Dragoon need to move forward, and then Zealot need to move forward as well. Pull back the one of the weaker Dragoons surround from this side. Zealot, attack yourselves! And yet, indeed, he's gonna be attacking. Hydras coming out at just the right moment. It's gonna be the final battle of the game, and Noob is very, very close to getting eliminated here. Hydra's gonna attack. The Dragoon's gonna need to do the dance of the dragons here. The dance of the Dragoons is more like it, but everything gets wiped out supply-wise. Jaedong is ahead by about 20 supply. Noob is not gonna GG just yet, but it's gonna be very, very close to losing the game. Thanks for watching. If you like us, leave the Minecraft. The link's gonna be in the video description. Bye bye.